new journey begins. Another chapter I have the privilege to be a part of. This time we head to Guatemala and what I've come to call billfish heaven. Running intensity out of Waypoint Lodge. Fishing for sailfish, blue marlin, and striped marlin. I've been traveling a lot lately. A lot of trips all over the place, and I've been enjoying it. But one thing I've really been learning is that travel changes a man if he lets it. Strips him down, it gives him back something cleaner. Patience, perspective, a sharper eye for what matters. There's something unforgiving in movement, something honest in distance. And if you pay attention, you don't come back the same. And here I am now, on another plane, another airport, another departure lounge, boarding for another adventure in one of my favorite places for billfish, Guatemala.
Alright, little update, guys. So we've seen a couple here. Nothing crazy, nothing lights out. We found some stuff floating. These guys were asking me a lot about dolphin last night, about their auto and stuff. So I figured let's just get that out of the way with the sailfish bite kind of off right now. So we circled that thing and loaded up on a bunch of small Dorados for them, and they're all happy. They all got to catch them. And we're back out here looking. Raised a couple that were real lazy and funky, so a matter of time maybe before they start feeding again. I'm going to keep looking around here. Water looking good, looking better actually. Hopefully it turns on here. We got time, and that's the thing about Guatemala is like a lot can happen in about an hour, even a half hour. You catch a lot of them real quick. So a little flurry here. You know, it was, like I said, kind of a tough because it's kind of a half day and had to run out, but. We're gonna get it done.
Some people want me to be heads or tails. I say no way, try again another day. I should be happy, not tipping the scales. I just won't play, letting my life get away. I know for now, I'm not a follower. I don't take things as they come, if they bring me down. Life can be cruel if you're a dreamer. I just wanna have some fun, don't tell me what can't be done. You know you like it but it drives you insane. You know you like it but it drives you insane. You know you like it but you're scared of the shame. What you want, what you gonna do? Yeah. You know you like it but it drives you insane. Only because you know that you wanna feel the same. You know you like it but it drives you insane. What you want, what you want.
Alright, real quick, a little break in the action here, but we're getting on them pretty good here. Triple, double, a couple more, a couple singles, a quad that turned into a triple. So we're on them right now compared to how it's been for sure. Basically what happened was yesterday, you know, we saw a few fish in here. It was kind of where you would have thought the water would have been, you know, better fish, but it wasn't quite happening. And then kind of looked at those charts last night that Jordan sends out for that Salty app. And looked like there was going to be even better water moving in here today. So a lot of guys went west just because it wasn't red hot here yesterday. And decided just to give it a try out here because we saw that better water pushing in here. I started about 3 miles to the east, and I was going to work my way up into the 40-40, which was kind of looking like the zone, and Terry went straight there. He radioed me, he'd already seen a couple pretty quickly, and so we came straight here and we're right into them. So looking promising, and the water looks like it should just keep getting better over the next few days. So fingers crossed, starting to feel like Guatemala.
I know for now, I'm not a follower. I don't take things as they come, if they bring me down. Life can be cruel if you're a dreamer. I just wanna have some fun. you like it, but it drives me insane. You know you like it, but you're scared of the shame. What you want, what you gonna do? You know you like it, but it drives you insane. Wanna be good to know that you wanna feel the same. You know you like it, but it drives you insane. What you want, what you
Careful. Got it. Okay. Nice.
Coming up on me on my bridge. Another one on me. Hey, you get that in here. Left flat. Left flat. Oh, it's all over it. Oh, there we go.
You on camera, you on me on Facebook. Don't worry.
That was real fishy. Oh, another one, another one. A lot of bait here. I can smell it.
Like a Ricky Bobby. Good job, Baba.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Copy.
Alright guys, just a little break here. We were kind of in that spot with that bite, and then it kind of dispersed, and everybody sort of kind of made their way out of there as the bite slowed down. And then I ended up deciding to go out. We went out there, and there actually was like a meat ball, like a little bait ball there, and there were a couple sails on that bait ball. And we got a few out there, and then a couple people came in there and caught a couple around us. And you know, so far it's been a good day for these guys so far. You know, especially how slow fishing's been. It's nice to see the sails starting to show up and feeling like Waterman, and yeah, we're having fun. All right, so we just started up first thing here. Kind of ran to the inside edge, a little bit in, probably about 3 miles, 3 to 4 miles inside of where that bite was yesterday. For whatever reason, it seems like it's not always rocket, like it's not always the case, but sometimes inshore a little bit, they move. So we came in here, set up just inshore there within about, I don't know, a minute. We had 2 in the spread, 1 on the chain. Charter missed it on the pitch, and then we had one come up on the other side there, and we got that one. So started off right away, just got one. Another boat just stopped right here. Looks like they're on one here. So hopefully they moved in here and there's some fish around. We'll see. Still very early, not even 8 o'clock yet. And yeah, hopefully it's gonna be a great day. Beautiful out here. Work this area. Looking at that Salty Offshore app, there's a real hard break right here. Good water still in here, moving in here. If it stays like this, I don't see why the fishing shouldn't stay good. You know, we don't see 3 in the next probably 20 minutes, at least 3. I'll start working my way out to kind of where that bite was or off the edge, and then if they're not in there, I'll probably work that line that the current's button up against the structure there, and kind of work my way out and go from there. So what we're doing here is trying to get a double, maybe even more, so you know, pick up the rest of the fish that might have been with that one. It's mostly been singles today, but still try. So when we hook them, kind of do a hard turn that way and kind of fight them in forward. Leave the rest of your spread out, and you got to make sure you keep an eye on them though, because they can do some stuff, and you can cut them off and break them off if you're not careful where you're at. But basically, you do a few circles, see if you can get another one in the spread and turn it from a double or a single to a double to a triple to a quad. So I'll you know, kind of come in, do a couple turns there. If we know there's more fish there, we'll give it a little more time, but I'm pretty sure in the way the fish have been today, that was probably just a single, but we'll give it an effort here and see. A lot of times these sails travel in like big packs. So that's the key to this fishery, is not just catching one, is trying to turn one into a double or triple or a quad. That's what it's all about, and that's why it's fun. See ya. Coming. Yeah. There you go. Oh. Kind of coming to the end of the day here. It's been a little bit like one here, one there, kind of working some areas here, that getting a couple here and there, and then you know, there's like a big canyon that runs down here, and comes to kind of a tip right there. Bite's kind of been off one side of it, you know, up on that where that current's been pushing up on there, and then it kind of evaporated today, and people kind of just dispersed and went looking. I stayed in here. I think Terry, the prime hook, kind of all in this area, and just kind of picking off this at that. And kind of towards the end of the day, just kind of seeing what that current was doing, I thought might as well run the edge right up into the tip of that canyon there and see if maybe there a lot of bait and whatever's just kind of getting funneled up in there. They're getting pushed up in there, and we started getting in there and started picking off more of them, and started seeing 1 and 2s and 1s, and you know, within, you know, we caught 5 in like, you know, 20 minutes there real quick, or less than 20. And so I called in, and Terry came by. He got a couple right in there. It's kind of right at the end of the day, but now we're still kind of getting some here. We just had one. We did the circles on it, didn't really see one, and it's kind of getting bumpy here and windy, and these guys are getting tired anyway, so I just, all right, we'll just catch this one. His wife was on the reel, so I said, just go catch it real quick, you know, get back set up, bringing it in, and it's hanging from the rigger, because kind of leave one just kind of hanging there, and I back down and turn the boat, kind of. And as I go to turn, we just marked one. As I go to turn, see it following it. We fed it out of the rigger. So we fed it out of the rigger, and bingo, got a double there. So anyhow, long story short, there's some fish up in here. It's starting to look good. We're kind of at the end of the day here. We ended up doing pretty good, even though today was like not full of triples and all this kind of stuff. We had lots of singles, lots of doubles, but just kind of steady, and just steady Eddie through the day. Not a bunch of big lulls, but this area is feeling good. It's kind of made our day here in the last hour and a half or so. So I'm gonna, when I get in tonight, I'm gonna have to make a call whether what I want to do. But my thought is to probably start inshore of this a little and come out here. I think there's a little bite starting up in here. So we'll see. All right. Well, right when I put the camera down, went down to grab a drink, say goodbye to these guys, say nice work. Have one come up on the left, and we got them on. So this is number 20. Or actually number 30. This will be the 36th fish, which makes it even for yesterday that we've seen today, and this will be number 20 that catch it. I'm gonna back up here, catch this thing real quick, call it a day, and head in. Got them all.
Yeah, you can? Okay. Put the other hook. I got knife. Put tension. Yeah. it yet. Not yet.
Just grab off. One group finished and in the books, and what a fine few days it was. Fishing with a family who savored every minute of the adventure. They carried the excitement of that first bite with them all the way to the end. As captains and crews, we learned something important. We do not only chase fish, we help make memories for people. There is honor in that. It's kind of a ledger, filled not with money but with moments, great ones, cherished ones, the sort a family keeps for years and speaks of often. The sport fishing life is built on such things. Not only on the strikes and the catches, but on learning how to carry those days with you after they're gone. Stacking clips in the mind, storing stories to be told again and again. Some are told over whiskey, some over beer, some over hot coffee before daylight. But all of them matter. This is what many of us truly live for, the making of those moments. And I hope on this last trip, we're able to give that family a few of them they'll keep forever. So until next time, friends, happy fishing.